Hey, what's up, guys? This is Frosty and Fernape, and today we're going to be talking about the Sword and Shield National Dex situation. And I just want to let you guys know, here's a quick trigger warning that my opinion might differ from your opinion, so don't get upset. It's just an opinion, and enjoy the video. One quick YouTube search, and you'll see that Pokemon Sword and Shield have this controversy around them about the National Dex not being in the game. I don't know why people are calling this a controversy. I mean, it is, but it makes it sound like it's much bigger of a deal than it actually is. And I can understand why people are upset about it, but for me, in my opinion, I really don't care. Yeah, it would be nice to have, but if it doesn't have it, it's not a giant deal to me. But I think the people that it is a big deal to are making it much bigger than it really is. They're acting like the whole game is going to be bad and that it's ruined for them, when in reality, that's just not true. The game shouldn't be good or bad depending on which Pokemon you can use. It's a new generation anyway, so why wouldn't you want to use the new Pokemon? And not all Pokemon aren't going to be in the game. There's going to be most Pokemon in the game. And on the other side of this, I can see why some people will be really bummed if they can't bring in their favorite Pokemon that they like to use. Even if they're not going to use it through the game, they would like to have it in the game, which I can completely understand. And which I think you should be able to bring it into the game, even if it's not in the National Dex. But I mean, they did say it was too difficult for development. But in Sun and Moon, not all Pokemon were in the National Dex, but you could still bring in every other Pokemon. But what I really wanted to talk about in this video, or not really talk about, just ask why. Why is this still a big thing? Why do people still argue over this? People argue over this, and I don't understand it. It's a video game. And I know video games mean a lot to people. They mean a lot to me. And so do the Pokemon I use. But, I mean, the only reason I really could see why someone would be, completely upset about it, the only rational reason, I guess, is if, let's say, you want to sell your 3DS and you're planning on it to get a Switch, and you wanted to bring all your other Pokemon over using Pokemon Home. But you can't. And that's where I see, this being, an issue. But 99% of people aren't going to be doing that. 99% of the people complaining about it have a Switch and have a 3DS, and they still have those Pokemon. And just because they're not all going to be in Sword and Shield doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to ever use them again. Just use them in different games. So this is just my opinion on it, because my opinion on this isn't between I don't care that there's not a National Dex or there has to be one. I'm not really on either side. I mean, I'm more towards the side of I don't really care that there's not a National Dex. My point of view is I just don't think this is necessary. I don't think people should be making a giant deal out of this, because it's really not a big deal when you think about it. If you're upset about this, just give this some thought. Is it really going to ruin the game for you that you can't use Pokemon you've used in every other game? And people on the other side need to stop, just stop, I guess, inciting more arguments, because it doesn't do anything. I think everybody just kind of needs to chill out and, just not talk about this anymore. I mean, it seemed like a hypocrite because I'm talking about it now, but if everybody else is, I will. But I just kind of think it doesn't need to be a giant argument. That's just my opinion. Thank you guys for watching, and I really hope that none of you are mad at me for my opinion. But I mean, I'm not going to argue with anybody, but if you have a differing opinion, leave it in the comments so we could have a respectful conversation, not an argument about this. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.